back again with another match day review, and Sunderland get back to winning ways. After 2 defeats, they bounce back tonight with, it's not been a pretty performance, but effective, should we say, very effective. So it's finished Sunderland 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, but if you want to be politically correct, it's Sunderland 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Team news tonight: Patterson, Hume, Mepper 9, Yelder comes in for Dennis Cirque, and now there's rumours kicking about, allegedly, I should say, something to do with Cirque and drink driving. I don't know if that's true. Let me know in the comments down below if that's bollocks or true. Was that the reason why Cirque was dropped tonight? We had Neil Brown comes in for Chris Rigg. Fair play, Rigg, a lot of game time, young lad. You know, it's very stressful on his mind, on his body, on his soul. You know, it's not fully developed yet, so I understand that one. Brown, you know, experience, a big experienced player, the most experienced player on the Sunderland team. So I understand that totally. Rest Chris Rigg, come back better. Job, Mayenda, Isidore, another rumour as well. That Isidore got a bit of a knock in training, so that's why he was dropped to the bench. But Mayenda comes in, and we'll talk about Mayenda very shortly. Roberts and Mundle on the left-hand side, of course, after his injuries, come back. It doesn't seem the same Mundle just yet, but that is because injuries do take the toll. Hamstring injuries especially hamstring injuries if you're fast. That kind of plays on your mind a bit. So I've had hamstring injuries in the past myself for being a runner, so I understand that totally. So it may take a while for Mundle to warm up and get back to his old self. But anyway, we won 2-1. So the game started. Sheffield with a better side. Sheffield Wednesday, you know, with Barry Bannon and Patterson and Windarse on the pitch. Good player, Josh Windarse. And you know, joking aside, he's a good player. Been a good player over the years. Got some quality players in their side. So, you know, Sheffield Wednesday hitting me at the moment with the form. They've won some games, they've lost some games. They're one of the teams that have got the most points, along with Sunderland, coming back from when they're behind. So it was interesting to see how they would do when Sunderland did go in front, and it was a goal from Mayenda. But before the Mayenda's goal, there was an incident in Sunderland penalty box. Let me know what your thoughts were on that. Yelder's hand was up in the air, and he got squashed with another Sunderland player, and his arm possibly got forced up, and the ball hits Yelder's hand. Was that a penalty? In your eyes, your mind, was it a penalty? And then just after that, the Sheffield Wednesday player falls over the Sunderland player looking for a penalty, which he didn't get. So there's a couple of decisions there went Sunderland's way. I thought one could have been a penalty with the Yelder handball, and one definitely was a dive from the Sheffield Wednesday player. But anyway, Sunderland going to take the lead. And people are like, you know, I think Mayenda's one of those ones that people are 50-50 with them, but I like Mayenda. What I like about Mayenda, there's not many. I like to see players giving it this to the fans, to try and get the fans, you know, up for the game. I love that. And a young lad with Mayenda, a young lad, not much experience. I've seen it a few times this season. He really gets into the crowd and really tries to get the crowd up for the game. And I love that in the player. And Mayenda's goal today, the ball comes over from, it was a lovely ball from Yelder over the top, and it drops and it hits Mayenda's arm. But Mayenda's arm's down by his side. So does that mean it's a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday, or is it okay? Did the referee miss one? Was it a handball? Was it an elbow ball? I don't know. Arm wasn't raised, kept down by his side. So he controls it. Their defender misses the opportunity to clear the ball, comes to Mayenda. The defender he's due. Gets back, puts the block in. Mayenda shoots it. Excuse me. Still suffering with a bit of cold. Yeah, the ball comes over Mayenda, hits his arm, drops down, and he digs it into the ground. The defender blocks it, it goes over the keeper, and it's 1-0 Sunderland. And I'm buzzing for Mayenda because I thought, you know, I like to say, you know, strikers score goals, don't you? You want to see strikers score goals. Anyway, half time. Sunderland probably just deserved the lead at half time, 1-0 up at half time. And I'll be thinking, are we going to sit back second half? Is it going to be second half Sunderland? Come out and sit back. And to be honest, second half was not really much of a game of football. It was very, very scrappy. And Sheffield Wednesday started the second half much better, as they did. We made a big mistake. It was a throw-in from Mayenda. He passed the throw-in backwards. I don't know who it was who passed it to Mepham, and he loses the ball. Wednesday get the ball, put the ball in the box. Patterson beats Patterson. Patterson with 1T, beats Patterson with 2T. 2 T's. So it's 1-1. And it's disappointing. We are architect of our own downfall, we are. We seem to make catastrophic mistakes that lead to goals, and that's unfortunate because we were so solid in the early part of the season, really solid. There's Mayenda's stats there. 3 shots, number 1, he's done really well. Young lad. And once Patterson scored, Sheffield Wednesday still kind of dominated the game until the substitutions changed it a bit. Isidore came on. Isidore came on for Brown, that was right. And Mayenda went number 10. Then Chris Rigg came on. Serkin came on. Young Harrison Jones came on. But the second goal for Mayenda, that was some goal, that mind. And what a ball. Right hand side. Trey Hume. Trey Hume's solid. He's been a solid player all season for Sunderland. He makes some really good challenges, some meaty challenges, and his contribution, going forward, linking up with players in the penalty box is getting better. Because one ball came over from Roberts, the corner ball came over, and Hume had a chance and he volleyed it. I think the keeper saved it. But anyway, so Mayenda, lovely ball from Hume, over the top, drops on Mayenda's head, running the penalty box, puts it past the keeper, no chance. What a finish. Now this is what boils my blood. Boils my piss, should we say. Mayenda runs towards to celebrate again with the away fans. He doesn't overstep the boundary. He just stands at the edge of the football pitch in line with the barrier. The fans rush down, they hug Mayenda, and he gets a yellow card. What's all that about? Come on, let me know down in the comments. What's going on? The game's gone. The game is absolutely gone when you can't celebrate a goal. It's like, I think Daniel Farker got a yellow card for celebrating a goal against Sunderland and then celebrating a goal against Sheffield United. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You should be allowed to celebrate when your team scores a goal. I don't get it. I really don't. It's pathetic. The FA needs to take a long, hard look at stuff in the mirror. It really does piss me off, that. So Mayenda didn't even jump over the barrier. I could understand if he jumped over the barrier and ran into the crowd or took his shirt off. But to literally go up towards the barrier and stand there and just do that, do his celebration, the fans run down, hug him, he gets the yellow card. That referee, you can fuck off, you absolute disgrace. Anyway, that's by the by. Referee gives him a yellow card, Mayenda just does that to the referee as if to say, cheers, you're pathetic. Anyway, like I said before, the FA, it's ruining football. It really is ruining the football. If you can't celebrate scoring the goal, then what's the point? At the end of the day, it's pathetic. Anyway, so the game goes on, and we win 2-1. I thought it wasn't pretty football tonight. It wasn't. We looked disjointed. We looked a little bit unorganised at times. Some players do look. Job looks tired. But Starman Mayenda, when he scored the goals, you reap the rewards. And people have got the doubts about the lad. I do like him. I think he can play on the left. I think he's better suited to the right, where Roberts is. But also he's proven tonight, he scores goals, he gets in the box. He's got some pace about him as well. He's had 1 or 2 snapshots earlier on. He controls the ball well. He runs with the ball. He beats his man. He's got plenty of skill. I think he's a good player, Mayenda. I do like him. And he's my man of the match tonight. Simple as. Yes, he deserves it for the brace alone. So there we go. 1-2-1. I'm over the moon. Like I said, it wasn't a pretty game of football. But I think we're in the playoffs now. For me, that game of football tonight, that win tonight, for me, cements the playoff status for us. And it puts us only 5 points behind Sheffield United. Now, if Sheffield United go away to QPR tomorrow, it would be great if QPR could beat Sheffield United tomorrow. That will be tomorrow. That will be some result. But there we go. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up, folks. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your thoughts. It wasn't a pretty game of football, but at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, and it's good to see us get the 3 points. I never thought a lot of games we worry about defending towards the end. I always thought we were going to hold on. You know, Sheffield Wednesday, you know, no disrespect to them, they're no Leeds United. So the last 2 or 3 minutes, I always thought we would hang on. I do wish them all the best in the future. Danny Rowe is a good head coach, got some good players. I hope, you know, you can make the playoffs next season. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. See you next time. Goodbye.